Welcome back, YouTubers, gunners, subscribers. Yes, I know. I missed you, man. I haven't been on. Just been dealing with like a bunch of a little bit of health issues, a little bit of mental issues that I just been fighting for a little bit, man. And it's just been a lot of responsibility, to be honest with you. Trying to build this car, trying to help as many people as possible, trying to guide a lot of the youth into the correct path. But I'm back, man. We're good. I'm in good spirits. I got to get away for a little bit. I went up to Lake George with my children, my sisters, my nephews and nieces, and we had a great time. I really needed to rejuvenate some energy. I really needed that time to myself to just shut the internet off, leave that side of the world alone for a little bit, appreciate what I have in life, and then move forward. So, a couple of updates on Kobe. But I'm back, man. I missed you guys. Give me a like. Give me a comment. Give me something, man. And let's just kick this day off. Thankfully, it's not hot. You know what I mean? The weather is starting to cool down, and I love it. Who else misses hoodies? I do. I miss hoodies. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. I love you guys. I love your loyalty, man. It means so much to me. So let's start gunning. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All right, so. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Give you guys a quick update here. You're wondering why is there cams right here. Me and Trappy ended up swapping the cams. So the Ultra 3s were just way too big for this stock bottom end. I really had a hard time getting the car to idle. It was really choppy. I did a much better job switching the cams. And you know what? I kind of just went over everyone's head. I should have ran it pause through 4-piston. So this is what I thought. I thought since I had a badass cylinder head that flows a really high CFM, a 2-liter plenum, a 90mm throttle body, a big intake manifold from Skunk Ultra, plenty of fuel, I thought that I would need a huge cam, something that would work with like 12.5 to 1, 13.7 to 1, 14 to 1 on this block. Unfortunately, I didn't like it, and they opposed it, and I said, okay, so what am I doing? They said, just go get yourself a set of tuner 2s. I did that. We cam swapped the car. I ended up taking the motor out. I didn't want to scratch nothing inside, so I just took the motor out. Honestly, guys, it comes out in about 25 minutes with the vane engine stand. So cam swapped it, center lined the cams, changed the post plates, put a VTC limiter inside of the RBC cam gear. I'm thinking about buying a cam gear, like an RBC brand new, and those limiters, just to explain, maybe make that into like a DIY on the RBC cam gear. I know that's a frequently asked question, so I might end up doing that. So for now, I wanted to show you that I swapped out the cams. Okay, these cams are just way too big. I need compression, maybe 12.5, something higher than that. So with that being said, the cams have been swapped. Everything is good. Car fires right up. Idle's pretty decent for what I've come up with. And this is basically just like my map, honestly. And it's not that good. It's all right, but the car fires up pretty good for an Aki base map. And then this is where it starts to surge. So this is where Jamie would end up fine tuning. I'm just trying to get the air popping out right now. I'm gonna shut it off. It's loud. But man, this car is gonna have some serious power. Look at this. Ended up putting the glove compartment on. That's all bolted up nice and clean. We've got some other cleaning up to do. I've got my brand new AEM V2 over here. And what I did was I ended up using Vicky's K-Pro just to get like an easy start, because I know how to work with that. And then I've got a brand new V2 sealed. that's going to end up going into Kobe. Because remember also, it was really, really hard to get K-Pros. You remember Honda closed down. So, yeah, when I get to Connecticut, when we get with Jamie, we're going to put the V2 in. We're going to tune it on that. Also, a real quick announcement. The hats are in. So this is part of the giveaway. It'll be 3 colorways. I'll show you more on my Instagram. I'll show you more on here. We'll explain it to you. The giveaway is going to be an 8-day giveaway. I want to thoroughly explain this. If this car sells 100 bags, that's $6,000. Okay? Bear with me. Stay with me. That's not including the price that it took to make the merchandise. It's still going to get given away. If it sells 1 billion bags, it's still going to get given away. Now, what is the difference between this giveaway and everyone else's in the world? You're not paying. Every dollar is 3 entries, and there's 6 trillion entries, and the chances of winning are slimmer than the lotto. No. If you're blocked, you can't win the car. It's only an 8-day giveaway, and the car is getting delivered by me in the closed trailer. Me, Trappy, and Vic, and me, Trappy, and whoever, some of my friends, we are going to hand deliver this car to you. Now, if you're wondering, hey, Aki, you know, I'm a gunner, and I live in South Africa. I live in El Salvador. I live in Mexico. I'm paying that. The trailer, the container, I'm paying all that. However much money it costs. If it costs $12,000 to get the car to the United Kingdom, I'm putting this in a container, and it's going to get delivered to you. You don't have to worry about that. The title is clean. There's no liens on it. There's no previous accidents on it. It's already in my name. I already color changed it on the title for you. All you are going to do is sign and register the vehicle. That's it. So doing some fine fixing-upping, if that's what you want to call it. I'm doing that now. And we're just prepping the car for the dyno. And also here comes a part number. This car needed the check valve. Hold on, I'll get you the part number here. This is a check valve for the brake booster. I got a nice dash 6 line over here, and yeah, we're gonna install that today. Make sure our brake system's all sweet, everything's buttoned up. We've got some more cleaning up to do with the wiring. I'm trying to get this thing all the way out with any air in the coolant system. So that's what I'm focused on now. Check out the trim, this Honda trim that we bought for the lip. We ended up installing that yesterday. Came out sweet. This is that lip that everyone made fun of me with for it being Amazon. I love it. I made this lip work, man. Again, I always told you guys, if I can buy it brand new, if I can buy it OEM, if I can buy it top of the line, I'm not taking a shortcut. I couldn't find a lip, but it is what it is. So, yeah, let me get to work. Trappy buckets. Back to vlogging, my boy.
We're back. Hi, guys.
We ain't been back. We ain't been back in a minute. Routing up this check valve brake booster line. Cleaning up this line as much as we can. It's real hard to make this line not visible. That's coming off the booster.
Always in the way.
Yeah, it's always in the way. So what we did was shrink tube the bottom here. Shrink tubed the check valve over there. I'll show you in a second. And then I put a holder on top of that line to basically the strut tower. So it's just a simple, clean way. Shrink tube all that together. Brand new check valve, brand new line, all routing through here, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. But yeah, this is the best part about building a car, like the small, fine details that you just keep adding and adding and adding. I can't wait to see this car polished up, Trappy.
That's what takes the longest too.
Yeah,
building the car is easy. The small stuff is.
Yeah, the small details, finding all the little ends. But I can't wait until we actually start polishing this car and get the gloss out of it. Because right now, I mean, it looks good on photos. Just wait till it's polished up, though. What video is this, Trappy, where we install the VSS?
It's got to be the 6th one.
It's got to be the 6th video. Okay, VSS. Why are you installing a VSS? We all have that same issue to where we have hybrid vehicles. Hybrid vehicles meaning We've got K series and EGs, EFs, EKs, DC2s, etc., etc. Z3 trans are great. Short ratio. LSD, unfortunately, it doesn't come with a speedometer hole in it. Well, it does, but you can't put a regular speed sensor like from an 02 to 04 RSX Type S, EP3, etc. on this transmission. So you have to rely on a VSS converter by K-Tuned. So it's literally 4 wires, and it goes into the harness, and we are going to show you today where these 4 wires go. So let's try to make this very easy. Come on, Aki. Come on. There it is. So we've got blue, white, red, and black. Let's make this as easy as possible to use this as a reference for a video to install a VSS converter. I'm rolling now, Trap. Let's try to make this as easy as possible.
Super.
We're gonna try to help out as many people with this part of the video as possible. Let's rock and roll.
Alright. This is plug A. Super simple. 1, 2, 3. This yellow and black right here.
Yellow and black wire is 3.
And the one right next to it is 4. A4.
A4.
Side by side.
Mm-hmm.
Red goes to yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Black goes to black.
Nice.
These next 2 wires, you're going to find the white and green. It's A18. It's in the middle row. White wire, green line.
Mm-hmm. That goes to what color?
You follow it up. No, I got to show you. You got to do like a little process. Can you see that crimp right there?
Yep.
All right. So you see how there's 2 wires that lead to the ECU side?
Yep.
One side leads to the engine.
Mm-hmm.
It is the white wire from the harness goes to the single wire that leads out to the engine.
Gotcha.
The blue goes to the 2 connected to the 2 green ones that lead to the ECU, and you're done. That's it. All on the same plug.
Everything is all on one plug, which is ECU plug A. There's 4 wires that go to it. Down there in that plug. Sorry, look how we're recording right here.
What?
So it's a little different.
That's what we do for y'all, man.
But we're trying our best here. So again, plug A, all 4 wires will be on there. Rewind this video, slow it down, understand where red goes, black, white, and blue. Keep gunning. Well, gunners, there you have it, right? So you got your 4 wires. Bear with me, it's dark back here. It's your 4 wires off this plug that comes from the K-Tuned VSS. You plug your box in. But before you plug your box in, you got to program it. So we've got our 4 wires that were connected. We showed you in the last clip. That's all it is from down here. It's 4 wires. We're going to take this box and go convert it and program it on a PC. You cannot use a MacBook. Be right back. Okay, we're on ktoon.com, right? Go to their website. You go to electronics. You go to ECU and converters, and then you jump into the VSS. Then it says download application here. We are going to download the application. So we'll wait for that to come up. All right. The application's been downloaded already. So I'm gonna put this guy in here. All right, come on now. Come on. Oh, messed this up. Okay. Plug that in for me, please. Okay. Plug that guy in. We'll hear that it's plugged in. Okay. We'll go run device. It's reading it. So we have an RSX. This is for the RSX. So then we'll write device. Done. One more time for safety measures. We'll write the device again as a RSX Type S harness. and finished. We take this back out, we plug it into the chassis. One hand, can you do it? Okay. We'll take this guy back out, we'll plug it inside the car, we'll tuck it away nice and clean, and then we'll show you the 3 wires that go to the transmission. Gunners, now that your box is converted and red and it is plugged...
Pause on the box. Talking about the box. Pause on that. Pause.
Is that a pause?
Yeah, pause. You're talking about the box. Yeah, pause.
Alright, pause. I'm gonna respect the pause, but I think that's a reach, but I'm gonna respect the pause. When your converter box is plugged in, you're gonna come over on yonder over here, pause, and then you've got 3 wires that are gonna go from the RSX type. You've got 3 wires that are gonna go from the RSX Type S engine harness, which is your transmission speedometer plug. You're gonna cut that off. You're gonna wire 3 wires. You're gonna take those 3 wires and move them to a plug like this that plugs into this sensor here. So now explain the 3 wires, Trappy.
When you test them, if you're looking at it the way it plugs in, right? Mm-hmm. The very bottom one's always gonna be power. The very top one's gonna be ground, and the middle is gonna be your reference, your signal. So in case y'all got it mixed up, you turn the car on, it has no speed, just turn the key up and just make sure this is power, this is ground, and this will have like a 5-volt reference. And
so bottom, when you plug it in, bottom will always be power, pin, and then the top pin
is ground.
Will be ground, and then middle is your 5-volt reference, which is your signal. So if this is correct, Trappy, we should have a working speedometer.
I ain't been wrong in like 4 years.
With a hat like that, you'll never be wrong. Okay, Trappy Buckets, let's see how good you are. Car is on the lift in the air. No clutch needed. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in 2nd gear. And just let the clutch go. Oh, you good. Oh, you good. You good. Oh, we working now. Brake on. Nice. Whoa, yo, Kobe sound healthy, boy. Huh. Yo, Kobe ain't no punk. Oh, that's a nice start. Air Gunners, we got 1 code. I need an air intake temperature sensor. I'm still waiting for it. The delivery date is tomorrow. It's still getting a little hot. Still got to figure out why that's not working. And but Jamie definitely fixed the idle and the startup much better. So we're just gonna keep bleeding this car until we get. There's so much air inside this car, inside the motor. It's unbelievable. So that's the process we're going through right now. But it definitely starts up way better. Check it out. Trappy, I'm gonna start it up for the camera real quick. Then we'll adjust on the throttle screw inside, on the throttle body, and we'll drop that number down. But it starts up way better. Sounds so crisp and clean. I love it. You see how it's getting hot? All that air in there? Yeah. Big lava. Got some issues here, Trap. That bottom hose is ice cold. This top hose is scorching.
Do you remember what thermostat we used for this?
I forget. Just a regular auto part.
It came with the housing though, right?
Oh yeah, I think it came with the housing. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it came with the K-tuned housing. We've gotta let this car run for a while. I think we're just gonna have to do the old jack it up in front trick, Trap. Jack up the front of it. Try to force that thermostat to open up, but 100% we need this thermostat working functional, because this car is going to be able to drive very far. So we're just gonna keep tackling away at this coolant issue. Yeah, we ended up taking the car outside. We're still fighting this air pocket, man. That bottom hose is ice cold, Trappy.
Cool.
That top hose, hot as a Hunts Point hooker. If you was around Hunts Point, you know about them hookers. Hope I ain't getting no one in trouble. But we'll get it, man. We'll catch it. We'll catch that air pocket. Thermostat will open up. We've got good heat in here, too. We've got real damn good heat in here. But that temp is still really high. I don't know. It's fun, though. Man, Kobe came a long way. Whew. Oh, yeah. Try to get that air out of the top. Good thing we went over it. Guys, I'm still gonna keep fighting this air pocket here, man. Yeah, a few little updates on Kobe. Basically, we are getting ready for the dyno. We'll be there this week. We'll try to make a ton of power. I can't wait to drive the life out of this car. Yeah, September 18th, we're going for 8 straight days on the giveaway. If it sells 100 bags, I'm gonna keep saying this a lot, man, because I'm really consistent with this. I'm really consistent and I'm persistent. So if it only sells 100 bags, I'm giving the car away. If it sells 3 trillion bags, I'm giving the car away. Whatever the case may be, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm glad to be back with you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to inform you with a little bit more information. I can't wait to get to the dyno. I can't wait to see how well Kobe does. So like, comment, subscribe. Keep gunning.